Undercity is a complex society entirely devoid of official laws or enforcement, and as such anything technically goes. That said, there are things that are frowned upon and certain rules that are ruthlessly defended. Murder in the city is not technically prohibited, and in some cases, it is positively encouraged, but communities are tight and defensive of any assaults upon its individual members. It is not impossible that revenge killings occur as a result of such actions, either at the hands of a murder victim's friends and family or by mercenaries employed specifically for the task. Typically, once a revenge killing has been conducted, the matter is dropped in favor of getting back to the status quo, though some feuds have matured and festered for years, sparking larger-scale conflicts. Assaults or all kinds against the person are left for the victims to find their own justice, but more often than not, people swallow the injustice and move on with their lives. Occasionally, an individual might seek assistance from a detective or mercenary to investigate or seek retribution, but not often. Theft is not seen generally as a problem in the city, providing that it is amongst individuals. People are assumed to be either able to protect their belongings or not be entitled to them. As a result, domiciles tend to be protected in some manner or heavily locked. The same cannot be said for theft from business, though. Interfering with the business of the city is considered to be a cardinal sin, and one that is heavily investigated and punished by the families. What constitutes interfering seems to be somewhat nebulous, but essentially includes anything that actually causes an impact on the production or sale of goods to the masses at any level. This does not protect individual workers unless they have unique skills. Interfering with or outright assaulting the porters or the engineers results in the shutting down of all services that the faction provides for a period of between 1 and 7 days, depending on the infraction and judged by the faction head. This happens so rarely, though, because these factions are so integral to the operation of business and general survival that people do not dare make waves. Crossing the families tends to end in a violent and brutal end as their leaders make efforts to demonstrate to the masses that they are not to be trifled with. Members of the elites enjoy general immunity from redress from any of their actions, with the exception of interference with business, the porters, or the engineers. They, however, have their own internal laws, and on occasion a well-dressed individual takes a tumble all the way from the top of the stack to a messy end on the streets when they step the wrong way.